The fellowship at Ann Street Gallery has 100% changed my life.
Allison saw that potential in me, even though as an emerging artist, I was much kind of past the typical age of emerging.
I'm part of this very special group of people that are artists that work and are also mothers. I happen to be an immigrant and I happen to be part of the queer community.
I've kind of lived here my whole life, so it's a weird full circle moment to be here and to be presenting work in my hometown.
I just felt like I missed it. I just thought I missed that chance and I was gonna have to figure it out some other way.
I had really just gotten back into my art practice, and having the support and the encouragement from an outside source to be like, no, we see what you want to do. Let me help.
I am someone who is incredibly self-guided. And so when you say you can do whatever you want, I'm going to do whatever I want. I was able to just explore, and I had funding and I had space and I had mentors that were all there to help me with whatever I wanted to do.
It's so incredible to be able to center your focus on your practice.
Safe Harbors Ann Street Gallery Emerging Artists Fellowship is a 6-month annual program that provides a supportive platform for 3 early career or under-recognized artists from Newburgh and the Hudson Valley, with a focus on artists from historically marginalized communities.
The fellowship program is an opportunity for 3 emerging artists to come together repeatedly and consistently over a 6-month period with me and with other mentors. We really aim to tailor the program to a small group of artists in order to understand their individual goals and help provide tangible feedback and connections and pathways to meet those goals.
Fellows each receive a $2,000 material stipend and a shared studio space on site to support the creation of new work.
Before applying, I had a bunch of different things that I had worked on that were all separate from each other. So I had paintings, I had puppets, I had quilts, I had illustrations, all of that.
I was working mostly in 2-dimensional pieces, and I wanted to explore sculpture and bring more 3-dimensionality to my work.
I was able to combine all of the things that I've been doing for my whole entire life all together.
It's never been like, that won't work, or that isn't something you should do. It's always been like, okay, you want to try this, here are some things that maybe I know that could help, or here's a resource, or you know what, why don't we just spend time together and talk about it?
It just gave us practice in doing the skills that we need to do, writing a bio, your social media presence, how you're supposed to package artwork when it is getting delivered to a gallery, how you're supposed to respond to an email to a client versus responding to an email from a gallery.
We're seeing the work, we're critiquing in a way that is meaningful, it's constructive.
They raised my expectations for the future because I was willing to make less work and work with more restraint. And this place was like, no, there are no restraints, and actually we will organize things around what you want.
And it is so productive. It is just so productive because you come into the space and you're like, all right, let's just roll up our sleeves and get to it. I don't have to pretend that I'm something else with you guys. Let's just get to it.
The fellowship culminates with a cohort exhibition in the gallery from mid-September through November, with the opening coinciding with Newburgh Open Studios.
I think creativity, trust, and community flourish where the stakes are high and they're real. They present a professional quality exhibition, artist talks, research materials, and they have a chance to connect and articulate their practice with their work in the gallery in a relatively professionally high-stakes exhibition.
Having your exhibition open during Newburgh Open Studios really allows that audience to just grow and for you to be able to connect with the community in a beautiful way.
The program also connects fellows to a growing community of professional artist mentors and alumni through workshops, studio visits, critiques, networking opportunities, and guided trips to regional arts institutions.
It's important for artists, especially emerging artists, but all artists, to connect to others working in the field. Throughout the fellowship, we bring in a really diverse roster of mentors that are practicing in the cultural sphere in very different ways. They have varied and sometimes even oppositional priorities and perspectives, and that is intentional because it gives fellows many different views of what an artistic practice and a creative life can look like.
It's just such an incredible community of creative people that are all so generous and so exciting to be around and inspiring.
I feel like I'm never not going to be in the fellowship.
I didn't expect the kind of commitment it was. I didn't expect what I would get back from it. I certainly didn't expect that years later it would still be one of my favorite places to come and that I would be that cheerleader for the next class of fellows and that I would be inspired and blown away. And then I work with the fellows in other contexts. And I mean, it really is a network.
Me knowing that I am now a part of a legacy and a part of an ancestry of people who have come through here is huge and important because a lot of artists, especially if we are of marginalized identities, don't have that legacy.
This is a safe space to create and to become who you are supposed to be. And the people around you, safe harbors, the community at large, wants that for you.
There's something important about doing it. Do it scared, do it anxious, do it sad, do it with a team behind you, do it with no one behind you.
Be open to growth, be confident in what you have so far and know that it will change and you will be challenged on it, and it's not to tear you down, it's to make you stronger.
Apply. Apply, apply, apply.